There we have it, ladies and gents. Another 1-0 victory. Another 3 points on the board, scraping them wins out. Still lots to work on for the team. Great goal by Hume. Absolute screamer of a free kick. Definitely somebody who should be considered for the next penalty taker, obviously with our current track record. We did seem to let them have the lion's share of the possession throughout the game, which I really don't like. It kind of constantly keeps that pressure onto us. And there's so much to work on with that team. We have the players and the ability. That's not a problem at all. It's purely based on getting balls clear, playing the ball on the ground, playing to our own strengths instead of just hoofing it out so it comes straight back at us every time. West Bromwich Albion really did start to throw the pressure on at a lot of times. The referee, inconsistently bad and good at the same time. Seemed like the first half, lots of decisions were going our way, and it seems like the second half, including a massive penalty shout for Sunderland, which even on the replay should have been a penalty. With VAR, it would have been, albeit soft penalty, it still would have been a penalty. But nothing given Sunderland's way, really, in that second half. Had to battle for every ball. Difficult to pick a man of the match. It would be Hume for the goal generally, but actually for me, this time I'm going to be giving it to Dan Neil. I think Dan Neil did excellent throughout that game. Always looked dangerous. Looked to bring it down and actually play the ball, which is what we want to see more of. Disappointing moment in the first half was seeing Mundle having to be substituted off very early on. Some people in my live chat were saying hamstring. I don't think it was anything major to a hamstring because he walked pretty normally coming off. Anyone who's done the hammies before knows there'd be a bit of a limp at least. So hopefully it's just a little twinge and they've told him to be careful and if he feels anything to come off, and that's the case, and we're just waiting to see him get a bit better. We saw the return of Lafay in this game as well, although didn't really see much of him. We saw him in his natural position, more in the centre, as Rigg was pushed out to the right-hand side, but he didn't get much of the ball because by that stage we were either soaking up pressure, or when we were getting it, we were just hoofing it long each time. So very difficult one for the Lafay. So we didn't really see much, but maybe that's a good thing. Maybe a gentle return is what we need for these players. And next game, we'll see a bit more out of him. End of the day, 3 points. So that takes us, I think pretty much we are still in the same position we were in before, in fourth place, but 15 points clear of Middlesbrough and 7 points away from Leeds, 8 points away from Sheffield United at the moment, and 9 points away from Burnley, who have gone top. Obviously, Sheffield United have that game still to play today. I'm recording this before the 3 o'clock kickoffs, so that could still all change. But Sunderland comfortably in the playoffs as far as I'm concerned at the moment. Just all about form and polishing up on things like maintaining possession, making the most of set pieces, and for the love of Pete, please work on penalties. Let's make sure when we do get these penalties, if they are given our way, that we're not wasting them. So that's it. Just a quick initial reaction. Man of the match for me, like I say, Dan Neil. Their man of the match, actually, for me, was Callum Styles, which I hate to say, being the ex-Sunderland lad as he is, but he did really well for them. Always turning the play back around. Most of the attacks started from his side. So, yeah, he did well for them today. Earned himself a yellow card during the process, but, is what it is. But 3 points on the board. We go on now to our next game, which is only 3 days away again at Norwich City. So hopefully another win, but maybe a bit more of a convincing win this time. So hopefully we can get a preview before the Norwich game, but if we don't, I will be doing a live stream for that one as well, so make sure you tune in. It's going to be one of those last minute things, running in from work again, so half eating, so I apologize in advance, but make sure you join me for that live stream. Let me know your thoughts on the game below. We did have 1 point, a winner for our predictions board. It's still pretty much the same as we've seen before, because the person that got it right is not on the board, so they'll be joining us in that huge bracket of joint second place when they go on the board once it's updated. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in another video really soon. Goodbye.